restart. 40 seconds in taking damage. So I had been going for that PB for like 2 months or so. This one really should take like a week. It should be pretty fast. We only didn't already get a PB in the last month or so because of Bowser RNG. All the way at the end, he shot a fireball into my face. It's kind of a bummer. But this is a lot longer run. I consider this almost like a marathon. It just takes forever. An hour and 14 minutes for me. And for a stream of 2 hours, that's like, alright, just get in one good run somewhere. Preferably without a death in World 2. Alright, who out there, I know this is a dramatically different game from what I'm playing. Super family friendly Super Mario. But Diablo 2 Remaster. Who here is hyped for Diablo 1? And B, who has heard of Diablo 2 Remaster? Because I'm pretty psyched for it. As a lover of the action RPG, I'm looking forward to it. I did try to turn it on. I looked at speedruns briefly, which, side note, are very different. They're really RNG heavy, and like really all about how you adapt with what you're given. There are good things that can help you, but it's a lot of adaptation, which is to a small degree Super Mario 3, but again, very different speedrunning experience. I would be interested in doing it a couple times though. I always loved my sorcerer, and that has teleport, so she could go fastest. But yeah, with a remaster, I'm hoping that somehow it'll be like appropriate levels of nostalgia, but also like I loaded up the game and I don't know, there are some technical bits that are kind of sneaky and tricky. Like the resolution is terrible, for example. There are things that you can do to make it slightly better, but it's generally not a great experience. Out of the box, not a great experience. Nice. Alright, we have another opportunity for, well, fire and tunnel. Let's go. Bummer. I keep looking at that coin count and the points. We're totally safe, but color me worried. I don't think we bop any boxes here. Yeah. It does feel weird as a warpless runner just like hovering on a multiple of 11 coins for a couple of levels. But we made it. Dude, global timer hype? We just saved like half a second. Oh yeah. Last time coming out of World 1, I think we were minus 1 point something. 1.3 maybe? I kind of like round it in my head. Anyways, this time I bet we're at least minus 2. Did I get early 1-2 speed actually? Maybe we're about the same. Anyways, we're totally getting out of World 1. I might even fail a fire kill and still go to World 2. Just because I'm crazy. You can tell by my mangy coronavirus beard. Look at that fire kill. Oh, oh. You guys. 4-8. Minus 4.8 is so much less than minus 2. It's great. Of an overall number. Alright, all we gotta do is keep this pace. So really, I mean, 100% is nice because we don't care about the hands at all. So that big thing that I've been fighting for all of my life in Warpless, less matters. It still matters a little bit with Hammer Bro movement, but hey. Pretty sweet. It's almost as if all this practice is actually helping. The speedrunner's fallacy. Ooh. Hey, 292, I'll take it. Of the set of 2 2s I've done, that is on the faster side. How about that? In an actual run. Top 15%, I would guess. So using a star here, it's like it guarantees early P-speed. If you use a star in Hammer Bro fight, it means that you can definitely knock out the sock and save some time. I don't know how much time you save with the sock, and I don't know how much time difference that is saving the sock versus if you do not get early P-speed here. But I feel like with my rate of getting early P-speed, which is, I don't know, like 30% of the time, I'll get the early P-speed in the fort. But I feel like it's worth it for me to just go ahead and star this to guarantee early P-speed. And then, I mean, sure, 5% of the time I mess it up in the middle of the fort, but it's worth it to start off on the right foot, right? Oh, Wizlux, are you still there? So I have I have in my possession. Well, not really time to show it. So I have a Raspberry Pi 4 here right next to a Raspberry Pi 3. And I'm not going to do any performance tests of any helpful measure. However, I will look at them and judge them from how I feel them to be performing. And so far, the Raspberry Pi 4 has really got a lead. Look, doesn't it just look new and faster? Wow. So much shinier. I like the part where the pins are bent a lot less. Hot feature. See, I'm glad that we got those deaths out of the way, because that means that we could just do 2-4 super fast mode. Right? Look at that, we even got the free kill. Free fire kill on the Sock Bro. We love this guy up here. He's just gonna give us free passage to the Fire Bros. Now if we could just have movements of 1, that would be great. I don't know why I bumped there. What a silly place to bump. I pretty much intentionally did that, not remembering that there was a dude there. It doesn't really matter, but it hurts my pride. Like, that guy's always gonna throw his dumb sock. Can't block that. Except kind of with the star. And fire doesn't help this level, so whatever. That's like the cost of animation time, which is maybe a second and a half or something, I want to say. Someone, I think a Tasser had a list of the time it takes to, like how many frames it takes to take damage from different power-up levels. And it was different taking damage from fire to big and big to small. Or something like that. There were differences. I'm not sure if there was a difference there. But it was something funny like that. Like, why is it 5 frames different here and there? Hey, programmers, why did you do that? The gameplay is so much better that way. Oh, I think we're going to save a lot of time. Nice. And, yeah, we almost PB'd with a death with the Bowser issue. So maybe if we even don't die and we just play it stupid safe. I do think that a 113 is not completely unreasonable if I, like, play okay and don't die. That's not even particularly vigorous playing. That's like, hey man, kind of pay attention to the game here and there. Get out of here, guy. Booyah, double gold, what's up? 18, I don't know where that came from. I'm really surprised to see double golds though. Here, let's see if I can throw this tea away in time. Easy tea throwaway PB. Get them. Alright, so here's the real question. Do we go for all the strats TM? Not third door, but I'm not that brave. 3-1 single frame trick. We just made the night, folks. We just made my evening. Can't lie, I pretty much had my evening made on Tuesday when I PB'd Warpless. Like I'm just good for a while. Like a few weeks probably. I don't feel good if I PB Hundo, but Warpless for me is where it's at. Yeah, I deserve that. Alright, where's the dude? There you go. Okay, go down in P-Wing, right? On 5. Note to self. Oh yeah, we don't even really care about runaways, do we? Hondo's ridiculous. They don't care about nothing. It's like the nihilist dream. Crap. Okay, coin count. Okay, we should be fine. I guess I care about the fort. I've been really sloppy and lazy with my jumps there. I don't feel like holding A all this time. You can't make me. I'm like Rebel Without a Cause in Mario. Dude, the man's trying to make me press A all this time, yo. Like, nah, that's so you don't take damage, dude. Nah, we're being oppressed. Someday I'll learn to bop them big. I'm just not that brave. I guess I should have because I'm just gonna get a P-Wing of it. Alright, checking out the timer. Somehow I've been hovering at 77 and like 30 or 80 coins. I know there are no Hammer Bros, but hey, that one coin makes all the difference to me emotionally. Feels so weird going into this level. Whoever wants to do that? It's an auto-scroller, why aren't we skipping this? It's slow. I don't know how to do any of these tricks side note. There are special things that you can hit and bop and break and bam and whatever, and have fancy like green tiles and P-speed and save like 1 second, but that is not my jam for this level. I play it the lame safe way for me. Sorry. I'll learn the speed strat someday, I promise. I did it once, but it's just scary. This is a level everyone can get behind, though. Now, I might not remember how to make this one jump. Yeah, whatever. I did it the safe way. I did it my way. I did the worst of both worlds there. Neither super swim nor big jump. I never like where that block is. It makes me not want to... I almost always, for Boom Booms, do a big jump over, or shoot a couple fireballs, turn left, shoot another couple fireballs. But with that block, it's like... I always look at it suspiciously, like it's going to come alive and get me or something. Wait, I'll take it. Oh, a little too early on the single framer there, I think. Hooray! Yeah, I deserve that. Too early. Mister, got any more lag frames? Alright, well, that was a Lagapalooza, but, whoa, time, looks like we saved more. We'll see, let's see what happens. Yeah. Did I miss something? Did I miss an entire level there somewhere? Because I think we just picked up another little chunk of time. Cool. Happy Thursday. I told you 3-1. You get 3-1. Single frame. You make the run. You save uncountably many frames. Impossible to know how much time you save. No one could possibly count it out. And there's nothing like you get to the end and then the hands are like the great equalizer. Because you gotta go on the hands anyways. I'm obviously very much on the fence as to my opinion of 100%. Because it's like all the auto-scrollers, double the auto-scrollers of Warpless or something. You skip. That's like exactly what you skip, is all the auto-scrollers. But then you have time to reflect and be pensive and all that. But then there's no RNG, so catch 22. Alright, boom. Man, I golded the crap out of World 3 in the past. My timer started running down. Andre Famil, yo, what's up, man? Thanks for the YOLOs. That must mean, oh, I don't have my mail up. Let me pull out my mail, because I might have a dramatic announcement. Well, email, you gonna tell me something? Alright, apparently I don't have a dramatic announcement. But welcome to the stream! How are you tonight, Andre? I see a Twitch Prime. I assume that you subbed, and thank you very much for coming, and thank you for supporting. Yeah, I don't see any announcement or anything, but I'm very appreciative. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing very well. I'm not sure actually if you were there Tuesday. I don't think so, but I just got a Warpless PB in Super Mario Bros. 3. So that's always been my focus for the last couple months. So I'm like made for the next week or two. I'll just be super happy. So this is like a post-blissful Warpless run, like 100% attempt, which I happen to know. I don't think it'll be all that hard to PB in 100%. Like, we are actually 36.6 seconds ahead, so yeah, it's already looking hopeful. But yeah, things are good. I'm happy. I'm actually in a weird state living. I moved out to California a bit ago for a job, but I maintained a property out here on the East Coast. So I went out there for a couple months, but I'm right back now with coronavirus, and my landlord's letting me out of the lease. So I'm going back to get rid of all that stuff. So all this weird life stuff of having a couple of places is no more. Cutting it quits. In a week or two, I'll be done with that lease, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna use a star here. Thanks a lot, Rose, you jerk. Alright. A little premature there, Mario buddy. Mario pal. Yeah, I don't know, it's nice to get out of legal obligations. Amicably. Oh, almost 289. I don't know if that's even possible, but hey, we'll take the 288. Watch me lose fire to a hammer, bro. Oh, crap. I didn't press up when I jumped. Alright, we lost a couple seconds there, but that's okay. We have a lot of time probably to save in this. I really doubt, honestly, that in my PB I would have come out of here with firepower. So, we are ballin' already. Side note, Andre, do you play any Super Mario, or what do you play? What are you into, yo? Man, I am really F minus chest grabber skills right here. Okay, every single time I'm 0 for 3. Ouch. Embarrassing. Alright, let's see if I remember this jump. This is a weird one. There we go. I did it. I almost always am getting fire here. Oh crap, see? I'm so used to getting fire here. Nice. So used to getting fire there that I even went down to where the fire is. Wasting a little bit of time. Oh man, we could probably just afford a death, honestly. We could just die and that's okay. Think we would still be ahead. How did I not get P-Speed there? Come on. Come on, game. You're frame ruling me here, buddy. Brutal. So the game checks for P-Speed once every 8 frames. I think I must have been going too slow. Like that one check. And they P-Speed bar jacked me. Let's see, 26, I don't know when that was. 2640 something. And that's 2944. So, yeah, actually, yeah, we might not have picked up as much time as I was expecting. I would think that we would have picked up a decent amount of time though, because everything went pretty smoothly, right? That was World 4? Man, I don't even remember playing 4-2 or 4-3. Probably because I was just blabbering on about something stupid. Alright, not a multiple of 11 yet. We'll get there, don't worry. I'm sure we'll hover on a coin ship for a while. Because the PB entropy is building and building the more time we save. I do wonder, with only 73 attempts at 100%, I do wonder what my goal is for World 4. Thinking of when last I would have run 100%, I don't think it would have been very good. And I have no recollection of how I did in the PB. Like World... Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh crap, I kind of waited there too long. There we go. The game let me live there. Like, it looks like World 7 might be super slow in the PB, but I don't know. World 7's a long level, so... or a long world, so... Maybe I was on fire in my PB. I don't know how to do the fire kill, so we'll just be risky and go for it, I guess. Oh, I would have missed the wall jump anyways. Another gold! Are you kidding? Alright, I'm not getting email or something. It's making me wonder if I'm even streaming right now. It says I'm not dropping any frames. Does anyone exist out there? Can you confirm? I'm saying words and they make sense. I am recording it at least. Alright, nice. I do exist. Thank you. Mild existential crisis. And I'm recording locally. I just want to make sure that I have this run, because I got 3 golds already. It's stupid. That's like I'm waiting to die and just ruin everything. Oh crap. Well, that's fine. Alright, there is a P-Speed strat here. Let's see. I was really close. I was really close, except that I failed. Really nice try, failure. I gotta remember all these levels I never practice. So there's a bunch I do in Warpless. Like I always go down to the fort. And I never do 5-3. But it's a cool level. You go left in the level. That's a fun new thing in Mario. There's a boot down there somewhere, I've heard. I don't know, I never get it, because you don't do that. Yummy tea. Maybe I should box this crap, actually. So there's potential of movements of 4, and we do not love that. Ta-da. I don't know where best to use the box. Oop. Forgetting the level already. So here's a level that I never go in nowadays. It is a 100% only level pretty much. For me. Good level. I like it. I think I just lost P-Speed. Oh, I got it back somehow. I really don't know, like, the strat, quote-unquote, for this level. I know the early part, the top part, but... glad to get through it with firepower. How about that? Alright. Fire rage on the power-ups. Oh, thank you. That was nice of him. He didn't have to do that. Just come up to meet me right where I was going to be so I could shoot him in the face. That was really nice, buddy. You don't know this is America. We're all packing. Even our video games. Alright, tower. Here's a good way to lose some time. Nice. Ooh, 33. Alright, note to self, coin count. Alright, are we gonna lose P-Speed immediately here? We did. Alright, fair enough, game. Fair enough. Alright, we'll pick up a coin, though. We're good. It's all good. Oh, barely missed the 280. That would have been hot. Here's a really good level to die in, by the way. Ah, we only got one single frame trick so far, right? We got 3-1. There are a few, like, horizontal and elevated pipe exits, so we should have some opportunity. Some more opportunity. Oh. I didn't really notice. I think I just did that poorly to get the super early P-Speed. Yeah, okay. I see you, coin count. I've just been hovering on that scary coin count this whole time. Ooh, it was enough. There's a slightly more consistent strat there I gotta go with. Man, still no single framers. I do think 3-1 saves more time than all these other ones, so I guess that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get the bro, because I just don't want a movement of 4. I do have to backtrack a bit, but I don't know. It's worth it. So weird side note, so yes, I'm picking up all this time, and that's cool. A lot of the levels that are hardest are at the last part of the game, like 7 and 8. Oh, hey, Eliminator. What's up, man? Yeah, good run so far. I'm with you there. Yeah, so after the PB, the Warpless PB, I figured I'd try some 100%. I feel like it's going to be a lot easier to PB this, even if it's not right now, which is looking pretty positive right this second, but even if I don't get it right now, it's just right for a PB. So, I figured I'd do it a day or two. I'm going to go on a little trip next week, and the week after, actually. So, figured I'll get some Mario 3 done so that when I come back I can focus on Calm Bros, a ROM hack. I forget if we talked about Calm Bros before. Wow, that was a super intense side note. No, these are the right splits, actually. I just haven't played 100% recently. They're just old, yeah. Old, like, maybe 4 months ago was my last PB. I wait super long there now so I don't get squashed. But it is accurate, that is my actual PB. All the Warpless focus has just been super helpful, I think, with ironing out some kinks. Some consistency strats, too. Oh. We are only at one single frame trick. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, oh, oh. Palindrome score. It was. I missed it. I think it was a palindrome score. How are you tonight, though, Eliminator? You doing well? I forget if I asked you that, actually. I think no. Any good Thursday night activities? Are you chilling out tonight? Ooh. Alright, so this is an auto-scroller, which is lame and easy, but sometimes this one can be a little sneaky. Some of these jumps, like I never practice it ever, so some of the jumps are like slightly non-trivial feeling. Man, I missed all the single framers. So many opportunities for single framers in World 5. I missed all of them. But we got 3-1. Heyo. Alright, 37-46. Alright, I think... I'm trying to decide what that means. Time-wise. I think we're roughly the same time. I don't think we picked up that much. I wouldn't be surprised if we picked up a second or two. Oh, crap. I didn't actually have a sip of tea. Lame. I might, side note, going back to San Francisco next week, I might be able to pull out my nice microphone and bring it back. That'll be nice. I'm happy, I'm fine with this sound, but the mic in San Francisco is a lot nicer. A lot bigger, too. I do wonder, 7-1, how many attempts I had in my PB. I don't remember. And of course I didn't annotate my layout or anything. I feel like we're all practiced though for Warpless. After the Warpless tournament and then my little grinds, I feel like we're ready. No, what was that? You jerk. This could be annoying, not having fire here, because now we have to do 6-1, and 6-1 really appreciates fire. I wonder if I used a star, if that would help. I feel like I have to use a star. You get a lot of stars in this round, right? It's 100%. You get a lot of stars. I'm gonna use it just because I don't really know. Like a defensive star. That was yeah, not a great damage. Okay, we don't have a lot of stars. Wow. not remembering this very well at all. Alright, that's not great. We do need to pick up a power-up. Oh, crap. We need to pick up a power-up before the fort. Where is a good place? Oh, there's an auto-scroller. Auto-scroller has power-ups, right? Auto-scrollers just hand out power-ups for free, right? That's my perception. So we'll just go in there and assume they got something for us. This is where I think with the splits, yeah. I think with my PBs, this is where everything kind of goes haywire. I wouldn't be surprised if I had like some short death in an auto-scroller or something in the PB. Oh, we did a little wall jump. Oh, yeah. A little completely useless wall jump. That just... it's things like that that gives you hope in Mario. What a good, wholesome, family-friendly game. Just lets you wall jump off stuff. Case study in physics. 6502 physics. Get him. Yeah, I'm not really remembering the end of these levels at all. I was like, man, is there a Koopa? Is there a flying Koopa here? What is this one exactly? Alright, but it's okay. We're back on track for, like, some warpless stuff. 6-5, though? I think it's 6-5. That will be bad times. The, like, water underground thing. Oof. Gotta remember to play the game before I play that level. Alright, feeling good. But yeah, this World 6 and 7 have all these unknowns to me. Because I never practice them in Warpless. So we'll see. I don't know. We might have the darkest timeline still. It's not too late. It's like water level. It's weird. I never play it. I'll be small Mario. They're like all the bad things. Alright, let's do it. My fingers are... kind of wonky. Alright, I'll just wait for the fish. Slow and steady. Alright, that's very good. I'm very happy with that. I could have been like super brave and just gone and like jumped straight on top of the green guy whose name eludes me, but I was out of it. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you, Hammer Bros. That was so nice of y'all to get out of my hair. Did y'all see that? The Hammer Bros have really been looking out for me this run. Oh, crap. Well, no despawn for us. It's nice to know that, you know? It's nice to just be like, yo. Alright, that was kind of wonky of us, but... wasted a little extra time there. Maybe the slowest 6, whatever this is. I never know which one's 6566. This is on the slower side, but that's okay. I'll practice the level someday. I mean, I should have known the last level, but you know what I mean. And practice Hammer Bros also. My chest grabs are not so keen. There we go. Alright, here's a good level I don't know anything about. I don't know why I love the turn so much. The dramatic turn of the mysterious ball of iron attached to fire that can fly somehow. This must just be a fantasy game. I don't know, sci-fi, fantasy, what do y'all think? You're placed in a new fantastic environment. Maybe it's like more like sci-fi. I just saw some like funny kind of pedantic video that was like, yeah, sci-fi is like you're in the future and you have all these tools, but the storyline is generally believable and it can make sense. And fantasy is where, you know, they're trying to get you to tell your own story. And I was like, okay, you know, given this kind of pedantic premise, it's nice to have a good delimiter, don't get me wrong, but given that, what about Mario? Well, I don't know, I kind of believe everything, so it's like a reasonable world, so maybe it's sci-fi. Oh, crap. Oh. Okay. That was weird enough that I'm not sure if I can make the next jump. The timing can be kind of tight on that jump, so I'll just play it safe. Nice. I'll take it. Alright, next level. Super hard. Are y'all ready? I gotta get psyched. Gotta get in the game. Oh. Yes. 295. So hyped right now. Oh, that overworld movement. Alright, admittedly... Ah! What am I doing? Get out of here! Alright, that was not the smoothest, I admit. World 6 could use a little work. All I had to do was not take damage there, and then get fire later. But no. Maybe we could go for the zip? I think we lost a good chunk of time. That's fair. That's fair, it was pretty bad. Pretty bad World 6. Aw, I missed it. It's okay, we'll 7-1 mac and cheese and become a legend. Yay. We might not have really, yeah. Well, we lost a little bit. We didn't lose a ton. We didn't lose as much as we should have. Yeah, we probably lost, I don't know, 10 or 15 seconds. Not a great World 6. Not gonna gold this one. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Not all that much. I still haven't actually timed out how long all the levels take, so I guess I don't really know. I always have the perception that this one is like maybe a minute and a half. Minute 15, minute and a half, somewhere between there. Some of them I know pretty closely, but not this one. always wait for the second fire personally. Oh. Oh man, I can just take a break now. Oh. Good job, Mario. We got the jumps. Setting ourselves up for 7-1 mac and cheese here. No 2. This is a long run. 100% takes forever. I don't know how they do it. Did we really get time? That is baffling. Wait. Seriously? I don't understand that. Just imagine how bad our World 6 in the PB would have been. That is a garbage PB. I must have just died somewhere. So World 7, let's see, some levels I don't really know. 7-7's okay. I'll just go in 7-7. I'm not doing any 7-7 zips today. What is 7-4? Oh, 7-3 and 7-4. Those will be weird, but... Oh yeah. Dude, double mac and cheese. The last time I was here, I mac and cheese that crap. That could be really good for our splits, by the way. I have no idea how many attempts it was in my PB, but that is good news. Now, I'm going to have to use a star here. I do have to worry about stars, though. I do have an extra one, but we are not doing too hot on stars. It's like my 3rd safety star or something. Nice. Everybody loves mac and cheese. It's delicious. Oh, 4 and 5 I meant. Yeah, 7-3 is easy enough. 7-4 and 7-5. These are the tricky bits. Ooh, that score. Alright, I think the key for me here is just don't take damage. I'm PBing enough already. Okay. Fair enough. I do have a tail. In randomizer, I have been known to make a path down there. Yeah, that does remind me someday in randomizer I need to go back and do a better route for that level, but whatever. Alright, I guess this one doesn't really matter all that much. I think we use a lot of P-Wings in general. So we'd like 3 more P-Wings. I might use the Cloud. I'm not sure how many we have. I might use the Cloud on the fort, P-Wing 7-6, and then go back to the fort and just use a regular leaf, depending on what happens. Because I also don't really know my inventory. One, I don't really know the route and where I should use inventory at all, and 2, what I have. What are you doing? What are you doing, jellyfish, buddy? Go away. You gonna lag up the game a little bit here, buddy? He's really out for blood today. Whoa. Avert! Avert! Oh man, the lag frames are so intense right now. That'll be great when we get our PBs to like the point where we have to reduce lag frames. And by great, I mean terrible. Nothing is happening on Twitch. Oh, we're getting kind of fishy screwed over here. There we go. Oh, hey. Let's see if I can read that. Hopefully. Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. How you doing tonight? Hope all is well. Alright, let's get in there for once. Yeah, no star, so I'm pretty sure I'm all out of stars. Okay, that's fine. Alright, a little janky there, but we used our stars for safety earlier in the run, so. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, because I don't remember how many P-Wings I have, but I might have used them up. Yeah, I only have 2. Hey there. Trying to see, yeah, it's a pretty great pace. I'm pretty happy with this. This is like a legit 54.3 faster. So I'm definitely on pace for my PB. So yeah, thank you for noting that. Alright, so Cloud and 100%, yeah, we really don't care about the Cloud. So there's no better place than now to use it, because I will love to use it in 7.9. So 7.7, yeah, pretty much run through 7.7. The rest of this, while I'm not super familiar with a lot of 100%, I do think the rest of the run I'm fairly familiar with. So yeah, don't do 7.7 a lot, but this should be good. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. Of course, you can always screw things up enough, but it would take a decent amount, I think, to screw this run up to the point where I don't get a PB at least. But never say never. I got off of a Warpless, just another category in the game. I got off of a Warpless PB like 2 days ago, so I've been just riding that on out. So now I've been feeling like I have 100% PB for a long time, kind of just in me, welling up, so. Alright, we'll do one attempt. No, way off. Way off. Alright. Yeah, that was the only one that I'm really unfamiliar with. Now, 7F2, this fork coming up, that is a very hard level for me. So, I'll have to take her slow and steady, I guess. But, let's see, we have this. We've got all these things, all these comfort items. Little critter comforts. Yeah, that might have been early, yeah. I wanted to zip into that tile. For the swag. Gotta do it for the new follower swag. Okay. Completely botched that jump. And we'll grab fire on the airship. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab fire, but we can just get it in the airship, can't we? Come on. There you go. I'm trying to like remember the levels as I play. I know it's bad. Let's see, 5930. We still have another level and a plant. Yeah, maybe I'm not as ahead as I thought. Maybe I got 7-1 first try. Well, I'll just do this and wait. There. Yeah, we could die spectacularly and still PB, so. I said that partially because it would be hilarious if I just went ahead and died, so. Sorry to let y'all down. I set myself up for those frequently enough that we'll have it. We'll have another attempt at just completely botching everything. Don't worry. It's not the last time. Let's see. All-star. All-star. I'm gonna be weird here. Because it's been a while. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that. Because the last fire grab is like, I don't know, slightly trickier. Marginally trickier. I don't want to go through it now. If I'm like, whoa, holy crap, I'm like over a minute faster on pace. I don't want to like go through that pressure right this second. I'm gonna shamelessly get a safety power up again. Like the 4th time this run or something. Alright, where are other pain points? So going into World 8. So 8-1 is always kind of a pain for me. 8-2, if I have fire, we'll be fine. But 8-2 can be kind of annoying sometimes. If I'm big, then I could take damage and I'd be slowed down in the fort. But pretty much I think 8-1 and 8-4 would be the things to get me. And Bowser's Castle is like stupid hard to me still, so. All of those could be so sad. I think the real only run enders are if I die, like here or Bowser's Castle. I could like die in 8-1 and it's okay at this point, but of course prefer not to, but you know. Nice to know it's there. If anything, that should probably suggest to me that I should use some safety strats. Don't go super try hard in like 8-1 for example. Alright. No, that was a terrible off-screen one grab. Jump. Oh, what? That is not important. No! Undo! Undo! Quick! Alright. Why do I even have my email up? Get out of here. Alright, looking good. Really, honestly, a 113 would be awesome. I was not expecting that so fast. That was a secret. I know it says less than 114.49, and that would be a PB, and that's great. The goal was like a 113 something. So I would be super happy with that. I don't know how our World 8 PB was, by the way. So color me ignorant, as I'm sure we all already have. Yeah, really no idea what happened. I would guess it would be on par, like if I execute fairly well, then I'd probably save a decent chunk of time, would be my guess. There's probably some leniency in there. Yeah, I was gonna do, I had this whole plan, like, okay, let's grind for 100% PB, and then we'll do super combos. But now it looks like 100% PB might come a little quicker than expected. I'm down with that. I'm looking forward to combos. Anybody up for some light Kaizo action? I don't know about next week because I'll be traveling and doing stuff. And I'll probably just completely take off in 2 weeks. So it'll be like some weird off thing next week because I'll be out of state. And then in 2 weeks, I'll probably just have to do nothing. Maybe like some Celeste practice or something next week. Or some other ROM hack. Like some easy ROM hacks or something, I don't know. Oh, come on, you moving back, buddy. You don't want to give me sockless? No one's giving me the wall jump. I guess I had a wall jump. It was like most useless wall jump ever. In the auto scroller, right? In a World 6 auto scroller. You know, it is nice to know we have a pretty janky World 6 to clean up if we do want to come back to 100%. I do think most of this was, like, okay. Like, sure, I had a lot of flub ups and slowdowns, but most of it was okay except for World 6 so far. And, like, 5-3, or, like, kind of minor things that I don't really practice. I would love to do some more 100% and practice some of this stuff better. I feel like if I'm allowed to call myself a Mario runner, that I should at least kind of remember the 100% levels. I guess I started getting weirded out because I didn't even enter World 6 with fire, right? I took damage on the airship right before. So that probably started it off. But yeah, I don't know, my games list is interesting. Or there's A Link to the Past. I never beat A Link to the Past. And I'll finally get my computer that has all those save files. So I could continue with that, though that can potentially be kind of boring. Like just watching somebody wander around an old RPG, I can't imagine would be all that entertaining. Like, hey you guys, I'm a moron. What's the next thing to do? Come on. Remember all these old RPGs and they don't really tell you what you gotta do next? You know? Are you still very familiar with A Link to the Past? I don't really think it's super complex. But you just beat it recently, right? I know our friend beat it very recently. Oh no, we got a hand, what will we do? Oh, this is fine. A Link to the Past is pretty kind in that regard. Good. Okay, nice. I played A Link to the Past for 1 hour, and I have it on a save state on my computer in San Francisco, so it felt good. I really liked it, by the way, side note. I just was playing Mario 3 more at the time, or playing some other dumb game. Some other inferior game. Oh yeah, a year ago, you were going for speedruns, tricks, in A Link to the Past. That's right, I forgot about that. Nice. Yeah, those hacks, A Link to the Past, like tricks and like arbitrary code execution and like the jumps and stuff, they're awesome. I just really like those a lot. I like the single frame tricks, I like memory corruption tricks, I like all the tricks. The only like weird thing, I do like tight platforming, don't get me wrong, but sprinkling in some of these advanced tricks is like way more satisfying, and playing something like Super Mario Brothers 1, which has less of this, or less like going through walls and stuff, I don't know, it's just less exciting. Well, Super Mario Brothers 1 is a really bad example, because you can still do like wall jumps and stuff, but I really don't like the physics in Super Mario Brothers 1. If I can just, I don't know, offer an unsolicited opinion about something completely unrelated to what we're talking about. But, anyways, all that to say, I want more to be pro A Link to the Past than like anti any game, and it seems like A Link to the Past might include a lot of elements that I could really get into. Okay, nice. So this was a big critical level that I can really fail pretty hard and lose a lot of time on, so I'm glad I didn't die yet. Key Sanity? Is that what is that? Is that another game, or is that an indie game or something? Or is that like a category of A Link to the Past? Or like a randomizer or something? We have a coin count multiple of 11! Ah, what are we gonna do? Annoying to watch? Interesting. You sold me. I should do that. Alright, I think I used my last star. I've been using stars like hotcakes, so I can't imagine I have any stars left. Okay, well. We broke an extra block, but whatever. I feel like I see a wall of text over there, but I'm not gonna look. I'm at a scary level. Don't worry, I'll look over in the auto-scroller. Whoa, we almost lost that. Randomizer variant, interesting, okay. Comes with every dungeon mixed in the global item pool. Key of dungeons found. Text box popped up to tell you which dungeon it belongs to, unless it is key for a dungeon in which it is found. Blah blah blah. I'll get back to you. TLDR. One moment. The keys dropped by monsters found on the dungeon. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay. I mean, I might not be familiar enough with the game to quite follow exactly what that distinction on the rule is, but that sounds cool. I mean, I'm down with. A lot of randomizers are pretty fun. Yeah. I don't really... Like, if I were to randomizer, I would randomizer Super Mario Bros. 3. I did get in the tournament, but I didn't really practice all that much, so... I think I got to, like, round 2 or something. It's fun. I think I just like the vanilla game a little more, in general. So, and I haven't tried A Link to the Past. Maybe the randomizer for A Link to the Past is better, but... I'm not as into it. Like, I like having the clear objective and just optimizing and executing on what I know. And strategy is fun, don't get me wrong. I feel like randomizer can introduce a lot of fun new strategies. And I definitely play it from time to time. It's just not my focus point, I guess. So, but that's interesting. And I guess would you have to know the game a little bit more, Solominator, to appreciate some of what's happening if you're watching somebody play? Alright, we're pretty good on time. I really would be surprised. Like, I would have to die multiple times to not PB. So, regular randomizer is better than Key Sanity. Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, we're not gonna go for any zips. It's, like, very solid PB, so... I just need to, like, not die and not lose fire, I think. See, this is why it's great being on Twitch and being distracted when you're on PB pace. Because otherwise, I think I would just be freaking out right now. And this probably goes to show you how little I care about 100%. Because I'm so, like, uninvested in talking about dumb stuff while I'm at the very end of, like, a very solid PB pace run. Sorry, 100%. Love you. Alrighty. Well, we did it. Yay. I'm very happy about that, though. I do feel like that was a really solid run. I don't know where it came from. I wasn't expecting it for a long time. Come on, P-Speed. I gotta get my swag on. Oh, that was close-ish. Oh. Dude, that is too much gold. That is all kinds of gold. I'm trying to make a, like, some sort of rapper joke. I don't know. Got a lot of bling. Cool. So I saved time. I saved pretty significant amounts of time in every single world. Thank you. Thank you, Solominator. Thank you, Wizlix. I didn't know my PB was that bad. I will say, though, the run, we didn't have any major screw-ups. WRD116, thank you. Thanks for the nice runs. I was going to say thanks for the GGs, but you didn't GG, so I was like, gotta make that a thing. Oh, thanks, T-Moss. Thank you. I really don't know where that came from. Very confused. The Hammer Bros were really nice to me, too, side note. Just got a little shout-out. They really lined themselves up properly and really blessed me. I think Hammer Bros are underrated in how they can really help a run. So, you know, shout out to the Hammer Bros. 4 golds. So, and I'll be back. Last time I said for Warpless, when I PB'd on Tuesday, that I'll be back someday for Warpless. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with 100%. I'm not sure. I'll definitely be back for Warpless. I may or may not be back for 100%. I will. I probably will, but it's a lower priority. That was fun. That was awesome. We have time. We have some